45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
You making this one? No? Alright. Huh? Yeah, you checked in. But I was wondering where you were at. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Alright, let's start making the final changes here. Let's get them all lined up. Lenny on the 1, Austin Smith 2, Scott Miller 3. Well, Brian now going to be on the 3. Jeremy on the 4. I need drivers from the last race. Drivers from the last race, where are you guys at? Marshals, help us out. Thank you, Tim. One more, help us out. In 1 and 2. Thank you, sir. Alright. Let's get them all lined up. Go ahead and roll them off. Lenny going a little wide early on. Oh, Jeremy with the wheelie. Austin Smith moving up to that early lead. Lenny in that 2 spot. Brian in the 3. Jeremy in the 4 down the back straightaway. There you go. Across the line. Austin going a little wide. Lenny the inside. Side by side there. Austin closing that door up just a little bit. Not allowing him to get that pass off. Trouble's there for Brian going a little wide. Jeremy ducking inside. Moving up into the 3 spot. Down the back straightaway they go. Top 3 now all right there together across the line. 5 tenths between these 3. Jeremy to the inside. Drag racing into 3 and 4. Trouble's there for them too. Oh no, it looks like watching 3 and 4. Watch easy in 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Oh, clear. Trouble's here for Jeremy. Austin up front. Brian in the 2. Lenny in the 3 spot. Brian now moving up front. Trouble's there for Austin. Brian getting a little loose. It's going to allow Austin to close in here a little bit. Trouble's there for Brian. Austin now moving up front. Across the line he goes. 5 laps left. Brian still in that 2 spot. Lenny in the 3. Watch coming out of 4. Clear. Austin across the line. He's on his final lap. Down the back. Through 3 and 4 and across the line.
Austin Smith
Marshall's
done.
got the blowers. Austin going to take it.
All
Brian 2,
drivers are
Lenny 3,
finished.
Jeremy 4.
Brian
Up
Bowers
now, race
done.
number 5. SC Mod. Drivers from the last race. Get you guys right back out here to Marshall. Thank you, marshals, for grabbing the blowers. Drivers from the last race, get you guys right back out here to marshal.
Colton Hargis, Daryl Smeltzer, Lenny Blocker. 1 minute to the start of the race.
I need one more marshal here in 1 and 2.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
One more marshal here in 1 and 2. Thank you, Brian.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, no more laps. Get them all lined up. Daryl on the 1, Colton 2, Lenny 3. All right, go ahead and roll them off. I wish it was a little bit, shorter instead of longer, Just get done quicker. I'd like that. I haven't checked yet. I think I'm going to, though, soon. I'm going to check soon. Lenny now moving up front. Colton right there behind him in the 2 spot, looking to the inside. Down the back straightaway. Daryl right there behind Colton as well. Across the line they go. Only if his car was turned up. Oh, watch coming onto the back. That is all clear. Your leader down the front straight and across the line. 11 laps left to go. Colton still hanging on in that 2 spot. Daryl in the 3. Oh, watch it here in 1 and 2. Clear. Watch it 1 and 2. Clear. Colton with a lap up on Daryl, trying to solidify that 2 spot for him. Lenny across the line. 5 laps left to go now. Down the back straightaway he goes. Sliding that thing around. Shovels there for Lenny. Self-marshaling himself there. Final lap here for your leader. Down the back. 2, 3, and 4, and across the line.
Lenny Blocker done. Daryl Smeltzer done.
Lenny gonna take it. Colton 2. Daryl 3 up
drivers
now.
are
Race number
finished.
6. 13-5
Colton
late
Hargis
models.
done.
The drivers from the last race, get you guys right back out here to marshal. How does the thing
Lee Osmond.
The drivers from the last race, need you guys ready back out here to Marshall?
Brian Shepard. Kyler Blocker. Brian Bowers. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Alright, let's go ahead and get them all lined up. Lee Osmond going to be on the 1. Brian
30
Shepard on the 2.
seconds to the
Kyler
start
on
of
the
the
3.
race.
Brian Bowers 4.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
Kyler 3. Brian Bowers 4. Alright, go ahead and roll them off. Go, go, go. Off and underway. Great start. Kyler already working his way up to the top spot. Oh, Trouble's there spinning out in 1 and 2, dropping him back down to the 4th spot. Brian Bowers now moving his way up to the top spot. Lee Osmond in that 2 spot. Brian Shepard 3, Kyler Blocker 4. Brian Bowers is up front, down the back through 3 and 4. Half a track up on the field here. Kyler Blocker jumping up in that 2 spot now. Brian and Lee right there behind him. Trouble's there for Brian. Lee now gonna get that 3 spot. "15 laps left to go. 5-4 there from Brian. Hot lap of the race up front here in this one. 5-3 there from Kyler. New hot lap of the race. Brian across the line. 10 laps left. Up next, race number 7, our first heat of street stocks. You guys should be ready. Five, 3 there from Brian. New hot lap of the race. There he goes across the line. 6 laps left. Brian up front leading the way. Down the front straightaway. He's on his final lap now. Down the back through 3 and 4. And across the line.
Brian Bowers done. Kyler Blocker done. Brian Shepard done. All drivers are finished.
Brian going to take it. Kyler 2,
Lee
lead 3,
Osmond
Brian
done.
4. Up now, race number 7, our first heat of street stocks. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall.
Matthew Schroeder, Arlen Simon, Don Kraft, Mike Kraft Jr., Mikey Ordonez. One minute to the start of the race.
I need drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall. Got Brian coming out. No, sorry.
45 seconds to the start
I need
of
one
the
more
race.
Marshall. One more Marshall. One driver from the last race back out here to Marshall, guys. One driver.
30 seconds to
From
the
the
start
last
of
race.
the race.
Thank you, Brian.
15 seconds to the
All right, no
start
more
of the
laps.
race.
Arlen going to be in the number 1 spot. Mikey on the 2. Matthew Schroeder on the 3. Mike Kraft Jr. on the 4. Don on the 5. Go ahead and roll them off. Off and underway, our first heat of street stocks. Oh, what a start. Matthew getting a push out of 4. But trouble's there for him, having to go a little wide. Dropping him all the way back to the 5. Sneaking his way through, though, to the 3 spot. Mike Kraft Jr. jumping up from the 4 to the 1. Don from the 5 to the 2. Matthew in the 3. Arlen 4. Mikey 5. Down the back straightaway they all go. Matthew making moves left and right to the inside there. Drag race down the back. Matthew now up front. Mike Kraft Jr. down to the 2 spot. Don in the 3, not too far back. Arlen in the 4. Mikey in the 5. Up next, our second heat of street stocks. You guys should be ready. Matthew across line, 15 laps left to go. He has a 6 flat the last time by, hot lap of the race. Down the back straightaway. Mike Kraft Jr. now down the back straightaway. Last time by, 1 second was the gap. This time by, they go across the line. 1.2 now the gap. Don going to be 1.7 back from Mike. Watching 1 and 2. Go high. Clear. Matthew across the line now. 5 laps left to go up front here in this one. Then we got Mike Kraft Jr. in the 2, Don in the 3. 1.2 separate in those 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Across the line. 2 laps left. 7/10 separate in those 2. Matthew across the line on his final lap. Battle for second and third still. Closing up. 6/10 now. They are going to be done as they cross side by side there.
Mike Kraft Jr.
Mike going to get it at the line by 800.
Don Kraft done.
That is the
Mikey
race. Marshall
Ordonez
grab the
done.
blowers. Matthew going
All
to take it.
drivers are
Mike
finished.
Kraft Jr. 2, Don Kraft 3,
Arlen Simon
Arlen
done.
4, Mikey 5. Up now, race number 8, our second heat of our street stocks. Get drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall.
Max Cowhick, Tim Gillum, Lee Osmond, Lenny Blocker, Jeremy Cowhick.
Drivers from the last race, need you guys right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race, need you guys right back out here to Marshall.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last race, need you guys right back out here to Marshall.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
There's Mike Kraft Jr. I need one more Marshall. One more Marshall. You helping us out, Victor?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Thank you, Victor. All right, let's go ahead and line them up. Tim, gonna be in the number 1 spot. Jeremy, gonna be in the number 2 spot. Max on the 3.
15
Lenny
seconds
on
to
the
the
4.
start of the race.
J-Mac 5, Lee 6. All right, go ahead, roll them off. Go, go, go. Off and underway. Our second heat of street stocks. Nice start here. Oh, Lenny sneaking up into that 2 spot. A little bit of a bump, trying to work his way through. Trouble's there for Tim. J-Mac now moving all the way up to the top spot. Trouble's here for Jeremy and Max getting together here. J-Mac leading away. Lenny up into that 2 spot now. Jeremy in the 3, Tim 4, Lee 5, Max 6. Oh no, Trouble's there for your leader, getting caught up with some lap traffic. Oh, Trouble's there. J-Mac up front. Lenny in that 2 spot. 15 laps left to go here. Your leader through 1 and 2. Second down the front straightaway now and across the line. 2.7 back, closing in a little bit. Jeremy right there behind him in the 3 spot. Lee in the 4, Max 5, Tim 6. J-Mac across the line, 10 laps left to go. 6-1 there from Lenny. Hot lap of the race closing in. 2.5 now back from J-Mac. J-Mac across the line, 8 laps left. Lenny 1.9 now back. Lenny now closing in 1.5 back from J-Mac, closing that gap even more, coming up on some lap traffic here. There they go down the back straightaway. 5 laps left to go now, coming across the line. 4 laps left to go. 1.2 the gap. No, Trouble's there for Lenny. Now Jeremy right there behind him. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. J-Mac across the line though. 2 laps left to go. J-Mac on his final lap down the back. Through 3 and 4 and across the line.
Jason McLaren on done. Lee Osmond done. Max Cowhick done. Lenny Blocker done. Jeremy Cowhick done.
Marshals, grab the blowers.
All drivers are finished.
J-Mac gonna take it. Lenny gonna finish up
Tim
in the 2
Gillum
spot.
done.
Jeremy in the 3, Lee 4, Max 5, Tim 6. Up now, race number 9, Midwest Dirt Modified. Drivers from the last race, get you guys right back out here to Marshall.
Aaron Hargis. Chris Hall.
Drivers from the last race, need you guys right back out here to Marshall, guys.
Daryl Smeltzer. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's start getting the final changes in here.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Chris gonna be on 1, Daryl 2, Aaron 3.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, go ahead and roll them off. Off and underway down the back straight with these 3 go. Single file across the line. Aaron around the outside, making a move for the 2 spot. Right there behind Chris, across the line they go. Shovels there, Chris spinning out a little bit. Aaron now up front. Across the line they go, 20 laps still left to go here in this one. Up next, race number 10, SC Mod Light. You guys should be ready. Chris still hanging on in that 2 spot. 1.9 back. Daryl in the 3. Across the line, your top 2 go. 15 laps left. 5-4 there from Aaron. Hot lap of the race. Your leader down the back. The gray and pink across the line up front. Chris in that 2 spot. Daryl in the 3. Leader across the line. 10 laps left to go now. Aaron across the line. 4 laps left to go up front. Kind of ran away with this one here. Aaron across the line on his final lap now. Back on the backstretch, ended through 3 and 4 and across the line.
Aaron Hargis done. Chris Hall done.
Aaron
All
gonna take
drivers
it.
are
Chris
finished.
2, Daryl 3.
Daryl
Yeah, Marshall's
Smeltzer
got the
done.
blowers. Up now, race number 10. Drivers from the last race. Need you guys right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race, right back out here to Marshall. Get drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall, please.
Robert Summers. 1 minute to the start of the race. Colton Hargis. Brian Shepard. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Watching 3 and 4, 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Watching 3 and 4. One upside down and 3 and 4. One upside down and 3 and 4. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
30
Watching 3 and
seconds
4.
to the
Easy and
start
3 and
of
4.
the
3 and 4.
race.
3 and 4. Go high.
Scott Emery.
3 and 4. Watch it.
Jim
Waiting on a check
Gilbreth.
from Kyler Blocker.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Waiting on a check from Kyler Blocker. Kyler Blocker. There he is. I see him making his way out here. I guess it'll be the perfect time to get the final changes in. There's Lenny. Scott's going to be on the 1. Jim going to be on the 2. Robert Summers, you're going to be on the 3. Brian Shepard 4. Colton 5. Kyler 6. We're going to let Kyler get checked in real quick. Easy on the front.
Kyler Blocker.
Looks pretty good to me. Scott 1. Jim, you're going to be on the 2. Robert Summers on the 3. Brian Shepard 4. Colton 5. Kyler 6. Hold on. I didn't say roll him off. All right, we're going to go live here in 3 and 4. All right, guys? All right, roll them off. Go, go, go. Oh, watch it on the back. Watching 3 and 4. Go low. Clear. Robert Summers up front. Down the back straight away. Kyler right there behind him. Colton in that 3 spot. Jim in the 4, Brian 5, Scott 6. Down the back straightaway, 20 laps left to go. Battle for the top spot. 1 and 2, they're right there together. Through 3 and 4, down the front straightaway now, and across the line they go. 2/10 separated that time by. Kyler all over. Oh, trouble's there. Coming out of 4. Watch it coming out of 4. Kyler across the line. 14 laps left to go now. Robert in that 2 spot. Colton still in the 3. Brian Shepard in the 4. Scott in the 5. Jim 6. Watching 1 and 2. Go high, go high, go high. That is all clear. Oh, trouble's there. Colton getting caught up. He moved up into that 2 spot, but trouble's there for him. That's going to drop him back a little bit now. Looks like Robert now back up front. Now Kyler back moving up front here. These two going back and forth. Across the line, 7 laps left to go. 5. Watch it in the back. That is all clear. Kyler through 3 and 4, down the front straightaway up front here in this one. 5 laps left to go now. Robert in the 2, Colton in the 3, Jim 4, Scott 5. Your leader down the back straightaway. Through 3 and 4, across line up front. He's on his final lap. Back down the back straightaway through 3 and 4 and across the line.
Kyler Blocker done. Scott Emery done. Colton Hargis done.
Marshall's got the blowers.
Jim
Kyler going to
Gilbreth
take it.
done.
Robert 2, Colton 3,
All drivers
Jim
are
4,
finished.
Scott 5, Brian 6.
Robert Summers done.
Up now, race number 11, our first heat of our 13-5 sprints. Get drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall.
Brian Erb. Ronnie Tovar. Larry Barnett. Corey Handler.
Drivers
Matthew
from the last
Schroeder.
race. Need you guys right back out here to
Michael
Marshall.
Bell.
Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall, guys.
One minute to the start of the race.
Drivers
45 seconds
from the last
to the start
race.
of the race.
Need you guys out here to Marshall. Got all of our drivers checked in. Let's go ahead and start getting our final changes in here as we wait for our drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Drivers from the last race. Where you guys at? Need you guys out here to Marshall. Thank you, Victor. I need one more
15
Marshall,
seconds
one
to the
more.
start of the race.
And 3 and 4. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, sir. All right, let's go ahead and get them all lined up. Ronnie on the 1. Larry, you're going to be on the number 2 spot. Michael going to be on the 3. Corey on the 4. Matthew Schroeder 5. And Brian Erb. All right, go ahead. Roll them off. Go, go, go. Michael with the early pass there in 1 and 2, getting it done. Watching 3 and 4. Oh, watch coming into 3 and 4. Watch it on the back stretch. Go low, go low, go low, go low. Go low on the back, go low on the back. Low, low, low. Keep going low. Clear. Ronnie up front, down the front, straightaway and across the line, leading the way. Michael right there behind him. Oh, trouble's there for Ronnie, going a little wide. Michael now moving up front. Your leader down the back, straightaway. Brian Erb right there behind him, across the line they go. Battle for the top spot. Ronnie and Matthew, nose to tail. Matthew to the inside, working his way to the 3. Ronnie down to the 4. Corey in the 5. Larry in the 6. Brian Erb up front. Looks like Michael dropping down to the 4 spot. A little bit of trouble there for Brian Erb, getting caught up with some lap traffic, getting right back going. Matthew in that 2 spot, not too far back. Ronnie in the 3. Michael 4. Corey 5. Larry 6. Brian Erb across the line, leading away. Matthew across the line in that 2 spot, 1.5 back. Brian back across the line, 9 laps left to go now. Up next, race number 12. You guys should be ready. Brian across the line, 5 laps left to go. Up front here in this one, Matthew in that 2 spot, 1.9 back. Ronnie in the 3, Michael in the 4, Corey 5, Larry 6. Brian Erb across the line. He's on his final lap, down the back, through 3 and 4, and across the line.
Brian Erb done. Corey Handler done. Matthew Schroeder done.
Marshals grab the blowers.
Ronnie
Marshals
Tovar
grab the
done.
blowers. Brian Erb gonna take it.
Larry
Matthew
Barnett
Schroeder 2.
done.
Ronnie 3.
All
Michael
drivers are
4.
finished.
Corey 5. Larry 6.
Michael L.
Up
done.
now, race number 12. Our second heat of our 13-5 sprints. I need drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall.
Austin Smith. Josh Goodlow. Travis Tovar.
Thank you guys for helping us out, marshalling and blowing off the track. I do appreciate it. Yeah,
Miles
alright.
Page.
I need marshals. Marshals.
C4.
Help us out.
One minute to the start of the race. Brian Bowers.
I need marshals. Marshals. I need some marshals. Help us out, guys. I got Brian Erb. Need one more in 3 and 4.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I need one more marshal here in 3 and 4. Scott Miller, you making this one? Nope. Okay.
30 seconds
One
to
more
the
marshal
start
in
of the
3 and
race.
4. All right. Thank you, Larry. Oh, thank you, Victor. Larry, we got one. All right, let's go ahead and get the final
15
changes in.
seconds
Let's get
to
them
the
all
start
lined
of the
up.
race.
Austin Smith gonna be on the number 1 spot. Miles gonna be on number 2. Easy on the front. Austin 1, Miles 2, Travis Tovar 3. C4 gonna be on the 4. Josh 5, Brian Bauer 6. All right, go ahead, roll them off. Go, go, go. Ooh, C4 And it looks like Josh going back and forth there. Trouble's there for it. Watch on the back. Easy on the back. Easy on the back. That is all clear. Trouble's there for a couple of these guys. Austin Smith up front. Down the back straightaway. He goes up front here in this one right there behind Brian Bowers. Travis Tovar. Oh, Trouble's here. Travis Tovar, the all white. Getting caught up with some lap traffic. Watch on the back stretch. C4 now right there behind him. Watch on the back. Go low, go low. Clear. C4 right there behind Travis. Through 1 and 2 down the back stretch now. Leader down the back straightaway. Looking to put a lap up on the field already. 16 laps still left in this one. Brian Bowers in the 4 spot now, trying to close in on C4. Josh in the 5, Miles in the 6. Leader down the front straightaway right there behind C4. C4 giving him some room, letting him go by. Oh, trouble's there for C4, getting down to the dust a little too much. Brian Bowers now up into that 3 spot. C4 in the 4 spot. Leader across the line. 11 laps left to go. Lap up on the field. Five flat there from Austin. Hot lap of the race. 8 laps left. Watch it in 1 and 2. Clear. Brian Bowers now right there behind Travis Tovar. Oh, trouble's there. Lappers almost getting in their way. They stay going. Oh, trouble's there for Travis. Rolling it over there. Brian Bowers now jumping up into that 2 spot. Travis in the 3 spot. C4 right there behind him in the 4. He has Austin right there behind him though. 2 laps left to go now. Austin on his final lap. Down the back. Through. Watch on the back. Easy on the back. Easy on the back.
Austin Smith done. Josh Goodlow done. Brian Bowers done. Travis Tovar done. C4 done. All drivers
that
are
is a race.
finished.
Marshall's got the blowers.
Miles Page done.
Marshall got the blowers. Austin gonna take it. Brian Bowers 2. Travis 3. C4 4. Josh 5. Miles 6. Up now, race number 13, our 3rd heat of our 13-5 sprints. I need drivers from the last race. Right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race. Right back out here to Marshall.
Jeremy Kathlina. Robert Summers. Shane Schmidt. One minute to the start of the race. Bob Portwood. Mikey Ordonez. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Victor Berger. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead and start getting the final changes in here.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead and get them all lined up. Victor Berger on the number 1 spot. Bob gonna be on the number 2 spot. Mikey on the 3. Robert Summers 4. Jeremy 5. Shane 6. All right, go ahead. Roll them off. Just going to line up right there in 1 and 2. Do you have a hobby wing? Well, you could have held it for 5 seconds. Who put that pipe there? Dude, who put that pipe there? Fucking Chud, dude. Yep. My shit kind of looks like ketchup and mustard. All right, you good up there, Shane? All right. Now you guys can go ahead and roll them off. Off and underway, Victor Berger up front. Robert up into that 2 spot. Kathlina to the inside, working his way up into the 3 now. Mikey in the 4. Looks like that's Shane in the 5, now up into the 4 spot. Mikey 5. Bob 6. Top 3 down the front straightaway and across the line. Battle for the top spot. Right there together. Victor down the front. Robert and Kathleen are right there together. Shane not too far back actually in that number 24 car. Right there behind him. Kathleen to the inside up into that 2 spot now. Robert in the 3. Shane right there behind Robert. Top 4. 1.5 separated. Kathleen right there behind Victor. To the inside. Drag race into 3 and 4. Victor gonna take it there into 3 and 4. He's still up front. 15 laps left to go. Through 1 and 2, nose to tail. Kathleen to the inside, making the move for the top spot now. Trouble's there for Shane. Piping it there in 1 and 2. Drat's going to drop him back. Trouble's there. Looks like Victor and Kathleen got together. Kathleen is still going to have the number 1 spot. Victor giving him that spot back. Down that back straightaway through 3 and 4. Across the line they go. 10 laps left to go. Robert and Shane right there together. Battle for 3rd and 4th. Right there ahead of your leader. Oh, Trouble's there for Robert. Getting back going. Shane now up into the 3 spot. Kathleen across the line. 5 laps left to go up front. Victor Berger still in that 2 spot. Shane in that 3 spot. Robert in the 4. Mikey and Bob battle for 5th and 6th. Trouble's here for Mikey. He's going to drop him back from Bob now. 5-1 there from Jeremy. Hot lap of the race. Up front here in this one. Across the line he goes. 2 laps left. Kathleen on his final lap. Down the back. Through 3 and 4 and across the line.
Jeremy Kathlina done. Robert Summers done. Bob Portwood done.
Marshall's got the blowers. 5 flat there at the
Schmidt
end for
done.
Jeremy. Jeremy going to
Mikey
take it.
Orden
Victor
is
2,
done.
Shane 3, Robert
All
4, Bob
drivers
5,
are
Mikey
finished.
6. Up now, race number
Victor
14.
Berger done.
13-5 midget. Drivers from the last race. Get you guys right back out here to Marshall. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall. Thank you, marshals, for helping us out. Appreciate it.
Scott Emery.
Thank
1
you.
minute to the start of the race.
Waiting on a check from Brian Bowers. Come on, Brian.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Atta girl. If I were to dump this entire thing on your head. You'd get kicked out of this place.
15 seconds to the start of the
How much
race.
you gonna bet? I'll bet your dad's whole credit card. Fuck no. Credit card and debit card. Oh, they're talking about how he likes you. What do you want? What? Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Weird. It's all right, Brian. Take your time. Are you running it, Victor?
Brian Bowers.
All right. Scott 1, Brian 2. No pressure, Brian. Roll him off. Off and underway. 13.5 midget up next. Race number 15, BL2S. You guys should be ready. Five there from Victor, hot lap of the race. Up front here in this one. Scott in the 2. Oh, watch on the back. Victor being a hack here in this one. Jeez, man. 10 laps left. Up next, BL2S. Victor on his last lap down the back. Through 3 and 4. Across the line.
Brian Bowers done. All drivers
So
are
Brian
finished.
Victor going to take it.
Scott Emery done.
Scott 2. Up now, race number 15, BL2S. Drivers from the last race right back out here to Marshall. The drivers from the last race, need you guys right back out here to Marshall. 15. Your dad's up next. Little man's locked in.
Chris Heisterberg. Tim Gillum. Corey Handler.
Jason Kelsey. You know Travis Kelsey, right? The Chiefs.
1 minute to the start of the race.
So Travis Kelsey, he plays for the Chiefs, right? Yeah, I know. His brother Jason Kelsey plays for the Eagles. He's a center, but now he's a pit person for a NASCAR team.
45 seconds to the start.
I need
of the
one more
race.
Marshall. Thank you, sir.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. Scott Emery.
All right, Tim, gonna be on the number 1 spot. Scott 2, Chris 3, Corey 4.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Tim 1, Scott 2, Chris 3, Corey 4. Roll them off. No. Off underway. BL2S. Troubles here for Tim. That's going to drop him back a little bit now, down to the 4 spot. Corey up front. Scott now up into that 2 spot. Chris right there behind him in the 3. Tim in the 4. But I don't got money. I don't got money like that. Dude, look how much money I have. Oh, dude, and you would have to pay for her. That's what I'm saying. 3 hours ago, I had like half a pizza. Corey up front leading away. Chris in that 2 spot. Scott and Tim run 3 and 4. Dude, no, and here's the thing. I want to go out with her. Yeah, it's not. Like, huh? Yeah, it's on a rocky patch. It's like I need to, but I don't want to. But like I need to for like my future to be better. For my future to be better. Corey across the line, 4 laps left to go up front here in this one. Yeah, no, that shit. I don't know, man. And weird. I don't know like what like I mean maybe you like animals, I don't know. Exactly. No, I don't. Corey on his final lap down the back. Through 3 and 4 and across the line.
Corey Handler done. Scott Emery done. Tim Gillum done. All drivers are finished.
Corey going to take it. Chris 2,
Chris
Scott 3, Tim
Heisterberg
4.
done.
Up now, race number 16, open sprint.
Jeremy Kathlina.
Up now, race number 16, open sprint. Up next, race number 17, final qualifier. Low C sprint, you guys should be ready. We're going to need drivers from the last one and maybe a couple volunteers
Josh
possibly to help us
Goodlow.
out.
Austin Smith. Jason McLaren on. Brian Erb. Aaron Hargis. One minute to the start of the race.
One more, Marshall, and 3 and 4. One more. We can get this one ready to go.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's start getting the final changes in here.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, make some final changes here. Let's go ahead and start shutting them down. Austin Smith, you're going to be on the number 1 spot. Josh, you're going to be on the number 2 spot. J-Mac on the 3. Brian are 4. Aaron 5. Jeremy on the 6. Austin on the 1. Josh on the 2. J-Mac 3. Brian Erb 4. Aaron on the 5. Jeremy 6. All right, go ahead and roll them off. Oh, a couple cars side by side. We stay going. Jeremy picking off a couple spots there. Working his way up into that 3 spot from the 6. Oh, trouble's there for Aaron. Looks like maybe a traction roll there. Trouble's there for him. That's going to drop him down to the 6 spot. Trouble's there for Brian Erb. Looks like also with the traction roll. Austin Smith up front here in this one. 3-second lead already. J-Mac in that 2 spot. Josh in the 3. Jeremy right there behind him in the 4 to the inside. Now up into the 3 spot. Working his way on the 2 driver now. Down the back straight, they go. Through 3 and 4 and across the line. Battle for 2nd and 3rd. Josh in the 4 spot. Then we got Aaron in the 5. Brian Erb in the 6. 15 laps left to go now. Jeremy has a 4.9 hot lap of the race. 4.8 that time by. Austin also a 4.9 there. That's his fastest lap of the race. But now Jeremy Kathlina closing in the gap on Austin Smith. Watch in the back. That is all clear. Trouble's there for Jeremy, getting caught up with some lap traffic, trying to get through here. Ten laps left to go. Jeremy cutting the gap down to 9/10 that last time by. Down the front straightaway and across the line. Coming up on some lap traffic down the back. Through 3 and 4 down the front straightaway now and across the line. Gap 6/10 that time by. Jeremy all over Austin now. 6 laps left to go. Through 3 and 4 down the front straightaway now. To the inside, side by side there. 4 laps left to go. Back down the back straightaway. Battle for the top spot. Across the line. Jeremy's been throwing down some heaters to the inside, side by side. Drag race into 3 and 4. Trouble's there for them. Jeremy sending it up the inside. Austin on his final lap, down the back, through 3 and 4, and across the line.
Austin Smith done. Jeremy Kathlina done. Josh Goodlow done. Brian Erb done. All drivers are finished. Aaron Hargis done.
All right. Austin takes the followed by Jeremy, Aaron, Josh, Brian, Jason out early. Next up, our final qualifying heat, low C wingless sprint. Starting order will be Matthew, Chris, Noah, Scott, Tim, Max, Jeremy, and Lee. Get racers from the last race out to Marshall.
Chris Heisterberg. Max Cowhick. Jeremy Cowhick. Lee Osmond. Matthew Schroeder.
Don't forget, head inside of the
Scott
counter
Henry.
and get your 50-50 raffle tickets.
Noah Hicklin. Tim Gillum. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I got everybody checked. Let's shut down the straightaways. I got Marshall's. Again, the lineup is Matthew, Chris, Noah,
30
Scott,
seconds to the start of the race.
Tim, Max, Jeremy, Lee. Shut down the straightaway. Matthew, well, if you were listening instead of driving, Matthew, Chris, Noah,
15
Scott,
seconds to the start of
Tim,
the race.
Max, Jeremy, Lee. Matthew, pull around a little bit. Just pull forward a little bit, Matthew. All right, not everybody go. I'm just trying to get some room here so that we get Matthew, Chris, Noah, Scott, Tim, Max, Jeremy, and Lee. Good deal. All right, Matthew, yes, lead them around at pace car speed. You're the pole sitter and the going green, 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 green. Oh, Chris and Noah up front. Noah was looking underneath him, and then the car caught. Yeah, I think you got too much steering. Noah moves to the lead. Watch it in 3 and 4. It's Noah, Chris, Jeremy, Max, Lee, Tim, Scott, Matthew. Noah fast lap 6:06. Watch it in 4. Somebody just lost the wheel. I think that's Max. Watch straightaway. Oh, that was close. Watch it in 3 and 4. Ten laps to go. Noah Hicklin out front. Jeremy second. Lee, Tim, Chris, Scott, Max, Matthew. 5 laps to go this time by. Two laps this time for Noah. White flag is now out. Final lap. And Noah Hicklin going to take
done.
that one.
Lee Osmond done. Jeremy Cowhick done. Tim Gillum
No,
done.
he might try turning a dual rate
Scott
down.
Emery done. All drivers are finished.
All right, everybody is
Chris
done. Once again,
Heisterberg
Noah, Jeremy, Lee, Tim, Chris, Scott, Max, Matthew. I am going to set up mains while they blow the track off. Once again, remember, we are doing the 50-50 raffle for the benefit of Olivia Berger. Clear it off, yeah. Before things get crazy towards the end, I want to thank everybody for coming out today. What? We do have trophies. We will hand them out. We'll probably hand them out at the end of racing.